Xi Jinping is a very important leader from China. He is the president of China and the head of the Chinese government. Many people around the world know about him because of his work to help China grow and become strong. Xi Jinping was born in 1953. He comes from a family that has a long history in Chinese politics. When he was young, life was not easy for him. During a difficult time in China called the Cultural Revolution, Xi had to work in the countryside. This helped him understand the life of ordinary people. He learned how hard they worked and how important it is to help each other. Even though life was hard, Xi kept studying and working hard. He went to college and studied important subjects. He wanted to help his country and its people. After college, Xi started working in government jobs. He worked in different places in China, learning about how to lead and make good decisions. Xi Jinping is known for being strong and brave. He always tries to do what is best for China. He believes that working together is important for success. He wants to build a future where China is peaceful, happy, and strong. One of Xi's main ideas is called the Chinese Dream. This means that every person in China should have a chance to live a good life and reach their goals. He believes that if people work hard and stay united, China can become a great country for everyone. Xi also cares about the environment. He wants to protect nature and make sure China stays clean and healthy. He works to stop pollution and keep rivers, air, and forests safe for the future. As a leader, Xi Jinping speaks with other countries too. He wants China to be friends with the world and to help solve big problems like poverty and climate change. He believes that countries should work together to make the world a better place. Many young people look up to Xi Jinping because he shows that with hard work and hope, anyone can reach their dreams. His story teaches us that no matter where we come from, we can face challenges and still succeed. In this video, you will learn about Xi Jinping's life, his ideas, and how he helps China today. You will hear about his journey from a young boy to one of the most important leaders in the world. This story will inspire you to work hard, believe in yourself, and never give up on your dreams. Chapter 1: Early Life and Family Background. Xi Jinping was born on June 15, 1953, in Beijing, the capital city of China. He comes from an important family. His father, Xi Jinping, was a famous leader in China. Because of his father's work, Xi Jinping learned about politics and the country from a young age. When Xi Jinping was a child, life was sometimes difficult. His family had many challenges because of the changes in China during that time. Even though his family was well known, Xi Jinping did not have an easy childhood. He worked hard and stayed strong. Xi Jinping went to school like many children. He was a good student and wanted to learn a lot. He liked reading books and understanding the world. His family taught him to be honest, kind, and responsible. During his early years, China was going through many changes. There was a time called the Cultural Revolution, which was very hard for many families, including Xi Jinping's. At that time, his father faced problems because of politics, and this affected their family. Xi Jinping experienced these difficulties, but he never gave up. When Xi Jinping was a teenager, he was sent to live in a small village far from the city. This was very different from the life he knew. In the village, he worked on the farms and lived with local people. This experience helped him understand the life of farmers and ordinary citizens. He learned about hard work and the importance of helping others. Even though life was simple in the village, Xi Jinping stayed focused on his dreams. He wanted to help his country and its people. This time in the village made him stronger and taught him important lessons about life and leadership. Xi Jinping's family has many stories about working together and caring for each other. These values stayed with him as he grew older. His early life showed him that life has many challenges, but with courage and effort, it is possible to succeed. This chapter helps us understand the beginning of Xi Jinping's journey. It shows how his family, his early experiences, and the hard times he faced helped shape the leader he is today. His story is about hope, learning, and growing even when things are not easy. Chapter 2: Education and Formative Years. Xi Jinping's education and early years helped him become the leader he is today. After spending time working in the countryside, he returned to school to continue learning. Education was very important to Xi, and he worked hard to get good knowledge. When Xi was young, school was not easy because China was going through many changes. But Xi stayed focused and wanted to learn more. He believed that education could help him and his country grow stronger. Xi Jinping studied at Beijing 101 Middle School. This school is well known in China. There, he learned many subjects like history, politics, and literature. He was a serious student and always tried his best. After middle school, Xi went to Tsinghua University in Beijing. This university is one of the best in China. At Tsinghua, Xi studied chemical engineering. He learned how to think carefully and solve problems. These skills were very important for his future work. While studying at university, Xi also joined the Communist Party of China. Joining the party showed that he wanted to help his country and follow its rules. He worked hard to be a good member. During his university years, Xi also read many books about China's history and world events. He wanted to understand how China could become a better country. His teachers and family encouraged him to learn more and stay true to his values. Besides studying, Xi also helped in his community. He believed that learning is not only from books but also from helping others and working together. Xi Jinping's education was not only about schools and universities. His time working in the countryside was also a learning experience. There, he saw how people lived and what problems they faced. This made him want to make life better for all Chinese people. His formative years, or early growing years, were important because they shaped his character. Xi learned to be patient, strong, and responsible. He understood that success comes from hard work and good choices. This chapter shows how education and early experiences helped Xi Jinping prepare for his future. It teaches us that learning is important at every stage of life. Xi's story encourages us to work hard, stay curious, and always try to improve ourselves. Chapter 3: Early Political Career. After finishing his education, Xi Jinping started his work in politics. Politics means helping to make rules and decisions for a country. Xi wanted to help China grow and make life better for its people. This is how his political career began. Xi's first jobs were in small towns and villages. He worked as a leader in different places. These jobs helped him learn how to manage people and solve problems. Xi listened to what people needed and tried to help them. One of Xi's early jobs was in Zhejiang County, a small area in Hebei Province. Here, he worked closely with farmers and workers. Xi wanted to improve their lives. He helped with farming, education, and building new roads. People saw that he cared about their problems. After working in small towns, Xi took bigger jobs in cities and provinces. He became the leader of areas like Hebei, Fujian, and Zhejiang. These places are very different from each other, with cities, farms, and factories. Xi learned how to lead in many different ways. In Fujian province, Xi helped to grow the economy. He supported business and made it easier for companies to work. Many people got new jobs because of his work. This made the province stronger. In Zhejiang province, Xi worked hard to fight corruption. Corruption means when some people in power do bad things for their own benefit. Xi wanted to stop this and make sure leaders were honest and fair. People respected him for this. Xi's early political career showed that he was a good leader. He was patient, hard-working, and cared about people. He believed in working together and making sure everyone's voice was heard. During these years, Xi also learned how to work with other leaders in the government. He built strong relationships and became known as a smart and reliable person. His work in these early jobs helped prepare him for bigger responsibilities later. Xi Jinping's early political career teaches us important lessons. It shows that good leaders listen to people and work hard to solve problems. It also shows that honesty and fairness are very important. This chapter tells the story of how Xi Jinping started helping his country in small ways. From these beginnings, he grew to become one of the most important leaders in China. His journey reminds us that every big success starts with small steps. Chapter 4. Rise through the Communist Party. After starting his work in small towns and provinces, Xi Jinping began to rise in the Communist Party of China. The Communist Party is the main group that leads the country. Being a good member of this party is very important to help China grow and be strong. Xi joined the Communist Party when he was young. He believed in the party's goals and wanted to help the people. Over time, he worked hard and earned the trust of other leaders. As Xi worked in different parts of China, he showed he was a good leader. He solved problems, helped people, and made good plans for the future. Leaders saw his skills and gave him more important jobs. In the 1990s, Xi became the leader of the party in important areas like Fujian and Zhejiang provinces. These are big regions with many people and businesses. Xi helped these places grow in money and jobs. He worked with local governments and companies to make things better. His leadership style was clear and strong. He believed in working honestly and stopping bad behavior in government. Many people liked this because it made the government fairer. Xi also focused on learning and improving. He read a lot about history, politics, and economics. This helped him make better decisions. He wanted China to be modern and successful. As Xi gained experience, he joined the party's top leaders in Beijing. In 2007, he became a member of the Politburo Standing Committee. This is one of the most powerful groups in China. Being part of this group meant Xi was ready for even bigger responsibilities. Xi's rise through the Communist Party was not fast but steady. He worked hard and earned respect step by step. His story shows that patience, hard work, and honesty are important for success. By rising in the party, Xi had the chance to help China on a larger scale. He wanted to make sure the country was safe, strong, and happy for all people. This chapter shows how Xi Jinping's hard work and belief in the party helped him become a top leader. His rise is a good example of how dedication and service can lead to great opportunities. Chapter 5. Leadership in Fujian and Zhejiang provinces. Xi Jinping worked as a leader in two important provinces in China, Fujian and Zhejiang. These places are very different, but both are important for China's growth. Xi's work in these provinces helped him learn how to be a strong and smart leader. First, Xi became the leader in Fujian province. Fujian is in the southeast of China. It has many mountains and a long coastline. The people there work in farming, fishing, and business. When Xi arrived, Fujian was still growing and needed many improvements. Xi worked hard to help the economy grow. He supported new companies and encouraged people to start businesses. This helped many people find jobs. Xi also worked to improve roads and buildings so that life would be better for everyone. In Fujian, Xi cared a lot about the environment. He wanted to keep the air and water clean. He knew that a healthy environment is very important for the people's life and the future. After Fujian, Xi moved to Zhejiang province. Zhejiang is near the big city of Shanghai. It is one of the richest provinces in China because it has many factories and businesses. In Zhejiang, Xi focused on fighting corruption. Corruption is when people in power do wrong things for their own benefit. Xi wanted to stop this and make sure leaders were honest and fair. This was not easy, but he was strong and serious about it. Xi also worked to make the government better. He wanted leaders to listen to the people and help solve their problems. He encouraged everyone to work hard and be responsible. During his time in these provinces, Xi learned many important lessons. He saw how to help people live better lives. He understood the need for good rules and honest leaders. He also learned how to work with different groups to solve problems. People in Fujian and Zhejiang saw Xi as a leader who cared. He was not only interested in business but also in people's daily lives. He wanted to build a future where everyone could live in peace and happiness. Xi's work in these provinces helped him prepare for bigger jobs in the country. It showed that he could lead well in different places with different challenges. This chapter shows the important years when Xi Jinping led Fujian and Zhejiang. It teaches us that good leaders care about people, work honestly, and always try to improve. Chapter 6. Governance of Shanghai. Xi Jinping worked as a leader in Shanghai, one of the biggest and most important cities in China. Shanghai is a large city with many people, tall buildings, and busy businesses. It is also a center for trade and culture. Leading Shanghai was a big job, and she had many responsibilities. When she came to Shanghai, he wanted to help the city grow in a good way. He worked to improve the economy so that more people could have jobs. He supported new businesses and encouraged innovation. Innovation means trying new ideas to make things better. She also cared about the people living in Shanghai. He wanted to make sure they had a good life with good schools, hospitals, and clean streets. He worked with local leaders to solve problems and listen to what the people needed. Shanghai has many challenges because it is a big city. Traffic, pollution, and housing are some of the problems. She focused on finding solutions. He wanted to make Shanghai a city where people could live happily and safely. During his time in Shanghai, she worked on making the government honest and effective. He believed that leaders should be responsible and fair. He worked to stop corruption and make sure that money was used properly for the city's development. She also encouraged culture and education in Shanghai. He believed that art, music, and learning are important for a city's growth. He supported schools and universities and helped create opportunities for young people. Though she worked in Shanghai for a short time, his leadership made a strong impression. People saw that he was serious about his work and cared deeply about the city's future. Xi Jinping's governance in Shanghai was an important step in his career. It showed that he could lead a big, complex city and make positive changes. This experience helped prepare him for his later roles as a national leader. This chapter shows how Xi Jinping managed one of China's greatest cities. It teaches us about responsibility, honesty, and working hard to improve the community. Xi's work in Shanghai reminds us that good leaders listen to people and work together to solve problems. Chapter 7. Ascension to National Leadership. After many years of working in different parts of China, Xi Jinping moved to the highest levels of leadership in the country. This is called national leadership. It means he became one of the most important leaders in China. Xi's journey to national leadership was not quick. He worked hard for many years in small towns, provinces, and big cities like Shanghai. People saw his good work and trusted him more and more. In 2007, Xi joined the Politburo Standing Committee. This is a small group of the most powerful leaders in China. Being part of this group meant she was ready to help make important decisions for the whole country. In 2012, she became the General Secretary of the Communist Party of China. This is the top position in the party and very important. It means he was the leader of the party that rules China. In 2013, she was also made the President of China. The President is the head of the country. Now, she had two big jobs, leading the party and leading the country. As national leader, she worked to make China stronger and better. He wanted to help people have a good life, with jobs, education, and safety. He also wanted to stop corruption and make sure the government was honest and fair. She focused on many important issues. He wanted to grow China's economy, improve technology, and protect the environment. He also worked on China's role in the world, building good relationships with other countries. People around the world watched Xi's leadership closely. He made many changes and new policies to help China grow. Xi's ascension to national leadership shows that with hard work and dedication, it is possible to reach the highest goals. His story is about patience, learning, and serving the people. This chapter helps us understand how Xi Jinping became the leader of China. It shows the importance of experience, honesty, and working for the good of all people. Chapter 8. Major Policies and Reforms. As the leader of China, Xi Jinping started many important policies and reforms. Policies are plans or actions to help the country grow and improve. Reforms are changes to make things better. She worked hard to make China stronger and happier. One important policy of Xi is fighting corruption. Corruption is when some people in power do wrong things for their own benefit. Xi wanted to stop this. He started a big campaign to catch corrupt officials and punish them. This helped make the government honest and fair. Xi also focused on the economy. He wanted China to grow in a new way. He worked to move China from just making things cheaply to creating new technology and better products. This helps China become a leader in the world. Another reform is the poverty reduction policy. Xi wanted to help poor people in China. Millions of people lived in poor areas, and Xi worked to bring them better homes, schools, and jobs. This policy helped many people leave poverty and live better lives. Xi cares a lot about the environment. He started policies to stop pollution and protect nature. China is working to use cleaner energy like wind and solar power. This helps keep the air and water clean for the future. Xi also worked on improving China's military. He wanted a strong military to keep the country safe. The reforms made the military more modern and powerful. In education, Xi wants young people to learn more and work hard. He supports schools and universities and encourages innovation. He believes education is very important for China's future. Xi's policies also include improving healthcare. He wants everyone in China to have access to good medical services. This is important for a happy and healthy society. These policies and reforms show that Xi Jinping wants China to be strong, fair, and modern. He works on many areas at the same time to help the country grow in a good way. This chapter teaches us about how leaders can make big changes to help people. Xi's work shows the importance of honesty, hard work, and caring for others. Chapter 9: Foreign Policy and Global Influence. As the leader of China, Xi Jinping plays a very important role in the world. Foreign policy means how a country works with other countries. Xi wants China to have good friendships and strong connections with many countries. One big idea in Xi's foreign policy is called the Belt and Road Initiative. This plan helps China build roads, railways, and ports with many countries in Asia, Africa, and Europe. The goal is to make trade easier and help countries grow together. This shows how China wants to be a leader in the world. Xi believes that countries should work together to solve big problems like climate change, poverty, and peace. He talks with other leaders and tries to find ways to help the world be safer and better for everyone. Under Xi's leadership, China is more active in international organizations, like the United Nations. China helps in peacekeeping missions and offers support to poorer countries. This helps improve China's image and shows it wants to be a responsible world power. Xi also focuses on building strong relationships with important countries like the United States, Russia, and countries in Africa and Europe. He wants to create good trade deals and cooperation in science, culture, and education. China's global influence is growing because of Xi's policies. Many countries respect China's role in the world and want to work with it. Xi wants China to be peaceful but strong, helping others while protecting its own interests. Sometimes, there are challenges between China and other countries. Xi works carefully to manage these problems by talking and finding peaceful solutions. Xi Jinping's foreign policy teaches us that working together with others is important. It shows how countries can help each other grow and solve big problems. This chapter helps us understand how Xi leads China in the world. It shows the importance of friendship, cooperation, and peaceful growth. Chapter 10: Vision for China's Future. Xi Jinping has a clear vision for China's future. A vision is a plan or dream for what a country can become. Xi wants China to be a strong, modern, and happy country for all its people. One important part of Xi's vision is the Chinese dream. This means that every person in China should have a good life. People should have jobs, good homes, and good education. Xi believes that if everyone works hard and helps each other, this dream can come true. Xi wants China to be a leader in the world. He believes China should grow in technology, science, and business. This will help China compete with other countries and bring new jobs and ideas to its people. Another part of his vision is to protect the environment. She knows that a clean and healthy environment is very important for the future. He wants China to use clean energy like wind and solar power and to stop pollution. This will help China have fresh air, clean water, and beautiful nature. She also wants to make sure China is safe and peaceful. He believes in a strong military to protect the country but also wants to solve problems by talking and working with other countries. Peace is very important for China's growth. Education is a key part of Xi's plan. He wants young people to have good schools and chances to learn new skills. He believes education can help people achieve their dreams and help China grow. Xi's vision includes helping poor people and making sure everyone has equal chances. He wants to reduce poverty and give people a better life no matter where they live. Finally, Xi wants China to be united. He believes that all people, no matter where they come from, should work together for the country's success. Unity and hard work will help China reach its goals. This vision for China's future shows hope and strength. Xi Jinping wants to build a country where people are happy, healthy, and proud. He believes that with effort and care, China can become a great nation. This chapter helps us understand Xi's dreams for China. It teaches us that having a vision and working hard can make a better future for everyone. Vocabularies. 1. Leader, a person who guides or directs a group or country. 2. Corruption, dishonest or unfair behavior by people in power. 3. Economy, the system of money, businesses, and jobs in a country. 4. Reform, a change made to improve a system or organization. 5. Policy, a plan or action by a government or leader to solve problems. 6. Environment, the natural world around us, including air, water, and land. 7. Vision, a clear idea or plan for the future. 8. Unity, the state of being together or working as one. 9. Innovation, creating new ideas or methods to improve things. 10. Foreign policy, how a country works with other countries around the world. Quiz questions. 1. Where was Xi Jinping born? 2. Which university did Xi Jinping attend? 3. In which type of areas did Xi Jinping start his political career? 4. When did Xi Jinping join the Politburo Standing Committee? 5. Name one province where Xi Jinping worked as a leader before becoming a national leader. 6. What city did Xi Jinping govern that is known for being large and important in China? 7. What position did Xi Jinping take in 2013? 8. What major campaign did Xi Jinping start to make the government honest? 9. What is the name of the international plan Xi Jinping created to build roads and trade routes with many countries? 10. What is the name of Xi Jinping's dream for China's future where everyone can have a good life? Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed learning with us. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us grow and bring you more inspiring stories and easy English learning content. Do you have a topic you'd like us to cover in our next video? Maybe a famous person, an invention, or a country? Let us know in the comments or messages. We'd love to hear your ideas. You can find answers in the description. Thanks again, and keep learning with us. See you in the next video.